Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Snapcore with SRJ26. I am very happy to come back to you after a while away, and I'm happy to come back to a snapshot. We are on Minecraft Snapshot 12W49A, and we are going to go in and I will show you a little bit of what I can show you from the snapshot. This is not from the snapshot, this is my beacon, and I have actually made a nice little room for the beacon. With an extra level of iron, because I spent a lot of time mining, I guess, a while back. But that's not new, so I'm not going to really dwell upon that. It's not that exciting. Word to the wise, I've been hearing a lot of static. It's because I have fireplaces all throughout my house. So after several takes of this that I had to throw away because there was rustling in the background, it's because I'm dumb and I've got fireplaces everywhere. So I turned the sound down. Let's hope it works out better this time. Look at that. In our snapshot, we have wee little nether slabs. But of course, we have big nether slabs too. Let's go in here, and this is the first thing I'm going to show you. We have nether brick, nether brick, nether brick. Make nether bricks slab. And yeah, it's pretty simple. We're going to have more architecture. It is nether bricks slab, but everything else is nether brick. But they're going to fix that. They know about the typo. So yeah, more nether brick architecture options for us. The next thing I want to show you is that enchanted books are now found in dungeons. That book that is not enchanted, but that book that if it was enchanted, if I found it in a dungeon, I could take it and I could do cool things with it, because it would have an enchantment. I did not go out into my hardcore world and look for dungeons and try to find a book to show you, because I was working on other stuff that's kind of important for this update, so you'll have to bear with me. But what you would do if you had an enchanted book is you would sort of carry it on over to your anvil, and you would plop it down right there, and you would put something there, and it would apply the enchantment right to the object. The funny thing is that in this snapshot, at least, you can take anything and apply it to anything. So you could take your armor, take your book of sharpness 5, and suddenly have really sharp armor. It would probably hurt when you put it on or something. But yeah, I'm sure they're going to fix that, because that's weird. And that is the enchanted books. Very cool. And I feel a little bad that I didn't go out and try to find a book for you guys to see. But I didn't, because there's something bigger for you to see. And let's go upstairs and try to figure out what that is. You probably already know. This is my great hall, and it finally has a purpose, to show off snapshot stuff. So, we have fireworks. That is a fireworks ball. Stage 1. There are several stages to this. It's very complicated. Well, not very complicated, but it's pretty complicated. Stage 1 of making a firework. Very simple. Take gunpowder, add dye. You can add multiple dyes. You can add a lot of dyes if you really want to. Only one gunpowder, of course. What happens when you add multiple dyes is that all the colors you add will be dispersed amongst the particles that get generated when the thing goes off. So it's not going to be like striped or blotched. Just all the different particles will show up in all those different colors that you chose. And yeah, that's about all. It's pretty cool. But if you choose to drop out some of these slots, or you just go with a few enough colors that you have a few extra slots in your crafting grid, well, you can do some cool things. Because that will be a small ball shape. But you can do other shapes. There are 4 additional shapes. If you apply a feather to the recipe, so you have, say, gunpowder and dye and a feather, then you wind up with a burst pattern, sort of like it's springing forth and flying out like the tines of a feather or something. I don't know. And if you do gunpowder, dye, and a fire charge, you get a large ball. If you do gunpowder, dye, and a gold nugget, then you get a star shape. And the last one is if you do gunpowder and dye and lime wool. Wait, that's not right. Oh, it's not lime wool. It's a creeper head. Then you get a creeper face. It's not really a whole creeper head. It's just the mouth and the eyes, that sort of shape. And that is it for shapes. So you've got 5 really, but the basic one, or you could add 4 additional indicators that will give it a shape. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are more later on. And of course, I don't know how you get a creeper head in the game. I don't think you can right now, so that's why I put the lime wool block there, sort of a placeholder for you. And over here we have options. This is still stage 1. So the first part, if you make your gunpowder and your dye, and you add in a diamond, of all things, you will get a trail as it goes up. So it'll fly up in the air, and you'll have this beautiful trail flying out behind it as it goes up to explode. When it explodes, if you put glowstone dust into this initial recipe, it will sparkle in a really beautiful pattern. It's really, you've seen fireworks probably. That sort of sparkly effect, that's glowstone dust. Not in the real world. I mean, in Minecraft, you'll get glowstone dust, and you'll get the sparkly effect. And they're not mutually exclusive. You can do diamond and glowstone dust and have both effects on your firework. So I guess the basic, options are you've got your gunpowder, you've got your dye, and then you've got one of these two, either one of these two, and then if you want to add in the shape, you can add in the shape. And that will give you your little firework ball. But you're not done. If you want to, you can do a stage 2. Let's say you've got your gunpowder and your dye, and you make your firework star. So you've got a small ball that's red. It sounds like a personal problem. But at any rate, you add some white to it, some bone meal, and you get a small ball that's red that fades to white. So it'll go up and it'll explode, and all the particles will be red, and then they will fade to a white color. So you can do some pretty fancy stuff. And I believe you can do any number of colors for the fade if you really want to. You can go from red, white, and blue to purple, orange, and gray, I guess. So yeah, there's a lot of variety in this add-on, this new snapshot, this new functionality. It's just fantastic. And I'm not going to show you what the creative guys will show you, because they do have creative mode. So Captain Sparkles will put on some ridiculous thing, I'm sure. But I'm doing what I can. So stage 3, make a rocket, because you got to get it up in the air. And it's pretty simple. You take your firework star, you add paper, and you add gunpowder. And you can add 2 or 3. And if you add 2 or 3, 2 or 3 will send up higher, or even higher yet. So I'm pretty sure that 1 gunpowder will be about 10 blocks. 2, I believe, is about 30. And 3 is about 50 blocks into the air. So that's pretty good height there. I haven't measured exactly. It's pretty much an estimation. And I did do some testing in creative. But this whole snapshot world, Snapcore thing is not about creative. It's about doing it for real. So that is the fireworks crafting. Next, I'm going to wait until it's dark and go outside and show you what they look like in the air. And not during the day, because the fireworks don't really belong in the daytime. So I will come back to you in a few and have it all set up, and then I will show you what they look like. See you in a bit. Hey guys, before I cut away and get everything ready, it's starting to get dark now, I just wanted to show you something. I was going to do a test to see if I could make one of these, and instead of using a creeper head, use a wither skeleton head. I told you earlier I was working hard to prepare this video. Well, I spent 45 minutes chasing after wither skeletons. And look at that, creeper-shaped fireworks star. So, you can do creeper faces, you just have to get a wither skeleton, and maybe someday we'll be able to get other kinds. But, yeah, it looks like you can do the creeper face. So, let me finish up my preparations and go set it up, and then I will show you a whole bunch of different fireworks. So, catch you in a few. Hello, welcome back. I just suffered through a long night of rain where I wanted to show you some fireworks, and it was raining and I just wouldn't do it. So I spent an entire day down, way down past the desert at a sugarcane farm, and I made a whole bunch of sugarcane, and I used my villager maul. Come on, go downstairs. Go downstairs. You can do it. There you go. I came down here, and this nice fellow right here, he sold me 6 emeralds. So my infected villager maul is working out great, and it looks like we are about to be able to show you some fireworks. Before we do it though, I want to show you one thing that I noticed. Oh wait, it's upstairs. If you take gunpowder, okay, and you take paper, you can actually combine them without adding in a fireworks ball. what you get is underwhelming. I'll show you. So here we go. We've got our 3. We'll sneak over here. Try very hard not to step on my plates. And you didn't see it. Let's try again. See, it went up, but nothing. No boom, no nothing. And that's not surprising, but I didn't expect to be able to make the little fireworks thing without actually having a fireworks ball. So, let's hope I didn't hit one of those. Let's do it. Let's do it. So where's my starting position? Let me see. That is not it. I think my start is over here. So the first one is going to be a small ball. I'm just going to sneak. And it's going to be a small red ball, and it's about, I don't know, let me see, 13, 20, 25 blocks away. There you go. So that is a small ball firework. The next one is a small ball that goes from red and fades to white. So there, and faded to white. So that's what the small ball fade to white looks like. And those were all on the lowest setting, because I don't have a lot of creeper fighting in my hardcore world, because it's dangerous. So I need to make a mob grinder. But until then, I got to be careful about how much gunpowder I use. Over here, I've got a large ball, all set to go off. So you can see what a large ball looks like. That's a lot bigger. Very nice, very nice. And it's pretty good height, but still 1. And then the star. So let's do our star right here. And that's the star. So these are all one at a time. I'm sure, a proper fireworks display has got everything going at once. This next one is the burst, which, if you remember correctly, is the feather. And it sort of flares off like that. And the next one is the creeper face. And here we go with our creeper face. It was the wither skeleton skull, if you remember correctly, so good luck to you. And, oh, that's not bad! Look at that! That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay, I'm impressed. A lot of work for just a thing that's gone in 3 seconds, but that's okay. The next one, I'm going to do 3 heights comparison. So I'm going to show you the 3 different heights. I'm going to try to. So the first one, and we'll have to guess which one is which. That was probably medium. Whoa, that was high. Wow, that was really high. And then this next one will be, okay, that was medium. That was medium. Okay, so we just saw the short height, the really high height, and then the medium height. That really high height is really high. That's kind of impressive. And our last one, this has got everything we threw in the kitchen sink. It is a large ball with maximum thrust, yellow, red, orange, blue, lime, fading to white with a trail and a twinkle, just for you. So, thank you for watching Snapcore with SRJ26. I hope you enjoyed it, and I enjoyed putting it together. It was kind of fun. And for you, I have this. Whoa, oh wow. Oh, it's so far away. Okay, so we now have fireworks in our snapshot, and soon to come in our actual game. Until next time, I'll probably do some updates at some point, but I'm also going to do mostly, I don't know, I may do some updates before the next snapshot, but I may not, no promises. But let me know what you like, let me know what you want to see. Leave comments below if you want to, and thank you for watching. Until next time, this has been SRJ26. Catch you later. Bye-bye.